Welcome. This is something a little different for me. This is purely extemporaneous, and I wanted to share it anyway. I had the opportunity this afternoon to speak with a beautiful, enlightened soul that God has graced me with in this lifetime, part of my soul family. And we were talking about the direction I wanted to take this channel. Most of you know I had another channel before and got deleted, and I rebuilt this one over 6 years. And the core of my belief has always been to deliver material that people haven't heard before, that people that didn't have the time to dig and search like I do, that they'd appreciate. And this material had to resonate with my heart, because I can't record or I can't narrate books that don't resonate with me. So there's a lot of different directions. I mean, this is still a small site, but I believe the message is profound. And the profundity does not come from me. It comes through me. I, of all people, realize and know where the source of divinity and power is. We talked for quite a while, bounced some ideas off, and finally we talked about it. And my purpose, from the beginning, unbeknownst to me, and further into the future, now known to me, is to help people realize that God is not outside of you. You don't go to church on Sunday to have an hour with God every week. Plus, more importantly, you don't find God in all the gurus on the internet. You don't find God in the evangelists and televangelists on the internet that drive Ferraris or Bentleys or Maybachs. God is within you now and has always been. After being told for thousands and thousands of years that God is outside you, that you need an intercessor to even begin to understand God, all that false perception is slowly beginning to fade away. The messages that we receive from Marana and beloved Archangel Michael, these are not messages to teach us things. These are messages to remind us of things. We know, at a soul level, everything Michael talks about. He repeats them time and time again from different angles, because so many of us have veils that are so deep and so thick that they need to be attacked from multiple angles before they will finally dissolve. And that's what he's doing. Everything you read, everything on this channel, the beautiful messages from Aaron, this is God reminding us who we are. So stop trying to find answers to your life and your needs outside of you. And I know people say, well, I don't have time for meditation. I don't have this. I don't have this. And I will put this to you. If you spend more than a half an hour on your phone looking at Snapchat or Twitter or Netflix, baby, you got time to meditate. And you will only have union with God when you shut out all this extraneous clutter out of your life. All this information, all this wisdom is leading you back to yourself. It's all beautiful stuff, and it resonates, and that resonation helps break through the clutter of your heart. So stop following all these online guys and start looking into yourself, because you have the book of life within your heart. You know your path. So many people just refuse to take responsibility and the energy to find their purpose. My purpose is to help you put on your spiritual big boy pants. Yeah, that's right. We're putting on some big boy pants, and we're going forward. And we don't need all this extraneous bullshit. because you are complete now. You were complete the day you were born. You were born magnificent and pure. And anybody, any family member, any institution, whether religious or spiritual, that tells you otherwise is full of crap. And after they tell you that, they'll say, well, we can help you clear those issues. Why don't you write us a check and let's begin. You know, if you've been following this channel for any amount of time, how pure some of these messages are, and they resonate you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. I've had people that have come, and the messages have been so upsetting to them, they said, hey, I'm out of here. And then 6 months later, they come back and they say, I'm going to give you another chance. And then 3 months after that, no, I'm out of here. And then 3 months later, they come back and go, yeah, okay, I get it now. And that's what happens. A lot of this stuff should trigger you because you are so indoctrinated into the third density garbage that it's going to take a little effort on your part. And you're not alone. You've never been alone. You've got God. You've got Archangel Michael. You've got your personal guardian angels that have been with you since birth. You've got legions upon legions of the divine that have one purpose, and that is to bring you back to source. But it's not out there. It's within yourself. I do not have the answer for you. I have my answer by the grace of God. I know my purpose and I know my path, but everybody is different. And you have to find your own path by taking responsibility for your own life and your own spiritual progress. And you can do it. There is no child of God that has ever failed or ever will fail. You are beautiful, and you have an aspect of God in you that everyone has. And this aspect is pure. It is unbelievably pure, and God wants to help you every step of the way. So please stop looking without and start looking within. You are more magnificent than you can imagine. And God is here to help. And Michael is here to help. And Rana is here to help. Allow your heart to open. Allow your heart to receive the blessings of God. And one of the more important things is that you have to personally relinquish all goals that you place between you and God. Oh, I'm not going to be enlightened until I go to this meditation seminar. I'm not going to be enlightened until I go to this convention next year. There are no barriers between you and God except the barriers that you erect. Think about it. You and God are face to face. And you place barriers outside of God to keep you from God. These are of your own making. And this is what it means to take spiritual responsibility for your own evolution. So I am dedicating this YouTube channel to help anybody that has an open heart, to help you put on your spiritual big boy pants and get a taste of what is coming. The beauty, the freedom, the release, the realization that you are loved by God unconditionally, and you always have been. Don't doubt, don't question, just know. Your father, your mother, they love you. And creation is not complete without you. I will say that over and over again. There is no one higher than you. There is no one lower than you. All of God's children are equal. Thanks for giving us a listen. This has been an extemporaneous moment with Barry. Have a good night.